Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, everyone. So, in this special opportunity, I would like to talk about the model dakwah of Prophet Muhammad in Madinah. As we know that our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is our the most important figure in our life as a Muslim. So I believe that most of you already know well about our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But however, in this time, I would like to try to retell again and also to remind us about the struggle of dakwah of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Madinah. So everyone, we know that Prophet Muhammad was already orphaned when he was child. In 2 months, when he was in his mother's womb, his dad was died. And also, when he grows up at 2 years, her mother also passed away. After that, he was taken care by his grandfather and the last with his uncles Abu Talib. The ability of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam itself to be the last prophet of Muhammad, the last prophet in Islam religion, can be seen from he was a child. We know that there is a very familiar and also well-known story related to Hajarul Aswad. When there was a flood in Mecca, so Hajarul Aswad fell down. So at that time, there was crowded between many tribes. So suddenly Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam shows his ability to be the best prophet at that time by using his turbans, and every tribe's representatives hold the end or the edge of the turban itself. So every tribe gets satisfied with the way how Prophet Muhammad treats and also shows that he was a very trusted person. So that's why he gets the titles as Al-Amin, the one who was trusted at that time. You know what? When a child, it is hard for us sometimes to show the ability like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But Prophet Muhammad could do that. As the time flies, time flew so fast that Muhammad also has good ability in trading. So he joins tradings and follows the rich merchants at the time, Siti Khadijah. And at last also Siti Khadijah became his wife. You know what? This marriage also, if nowadays we can call it as a controversy, as a phenomenal, because Muhammad was 25 years and Siti Khadijah 45 years. However, because of the wish and also the purpose of dakwah and also good at teachers, and also Siti Khadijah also helps the Prophet Muhammad to spread Islam religion itself. So everyone, we are familiar also with the story of Cave of Hero, or in Arabic we can call it as Goro il Hero, where the first ayah of Al-Quran is given to Prophet Muhammad throughout the Jibril. It is Surat Al-Alaq number 1 to number 5. But however, the second one also, Muhammad also should realize that the best or the most important missions of Prophet Muhammad SAW as the mercy of the world. And we know that the period of Da'wah Prophet Muhammad SAW in Madinah, there are some scope. The big scope is started from the nearest family, namely like Siti Khadijah itself, Ali bin Abi Thalib, Abu Bakar, Utsman bin Affan, Zubair, Sa'ad bin Abi Waqqas. So Da'wah itself was started from the big family and the nearest persons. So we can learn from this period that if we want to spread Islam, so we have to show it from ourselves first. We have to teach and we have to maintain the Islamic values from our family in order to make Islam bigger and bigger. And we know that the unique way how Prophet Muhammad SAW did the da'wah itself. Prophet Muhammad SAW has some methods in da'wah in Madinah. For examples like bimakarim akhlaq. So the best examples, the best figure for us to be imitated and to be followed is how the Prophet Muhammad SAW behaved and lived. And also the second method is eyes of heart. So how to make our hearts touching, and also it is the way also the second method of da'wah by Prophet Muhammad SAW. And the third is bil hikmah, the fourth is by good advice, and the last is by good dialogue. So the da'wah that was done by our Prophet Muhammad SAW is good and can be said as the best one, and to be best examples for us too how to have da'wah in Islam itself. So everyone, knowing these models of da'wah of our Prophet Muhammad SAW is very important, very essential for us, and either we can see the essence of da'wah itself. But we know that also da'wah nowadays and da'wah at that times, of course, totally different. So whatever the form is, Islam is always exists without can be said left behind. Islam go forward and go faster. Okay everyone, I think that's all. This brief of explanations about dakwah model of Prophet Muhammad SAW. I think you can get more informations and get more explanations about the dakwah of Prophet Muhammad SAW in many other resources. And this data I got it from Mubasyaroh, from Stein Kudus. So this was an article that already published. So I believe that this reference is trusted and uh, can be what can be responsibles and authority by the authors. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.